Hey guys, you're welcome to today's channel. Today I'm going to be sharing 6 tips on how to become the better version of yourself. Number 1, be a pace setter. Be a pace setter. If something is laid in your heart that is new and nobody has done, go for it. Don't be scared. Be a pace setter. Number 2, do not report excuses. Don't be the person to give excuses. Don't be the person to give excuses for failure or anything at all. Always report the solutions you got. Do not report excuses. Always report the actions you took. Don't be the person that gives excuses every time. You can become a better version of yourself that way. Number 3, be a solutionist, a problem solver. Somebody that gives solution to every problem that comes your way. See that in every problem there is always a solution. So be somebody that thinks out of the box to get the solution to what you need, to that particular problem. That's how to become the better version of yourself. Number 4, answer your name. See yourself as God sees you. Don't look at yourself below what God sees you. Don't look at yourself outside of what God sees you to be. See yourself as God sees you. Find out what God sees and what God has wired inside of you. Find out what God sees inside of you that made him to make you the way you are, and work according to his plan for you, and you will become the best version of yourself. Number 4, you are an agent of change. Take actions to produce change. You are an agent of change. Always take actions to produce change. Don't just sit down there doing nothing. Don't just sit down there idle. Do something that will produce change. Do something that your name will be heard. Do something to produce change. God has placed something inside of you. There are still things that eyes have not seen. There are things that ears have not heard. There are things that has not entered the heart of men to do. And the secret of God is with them that fear him. Be a product of change. Choose to bring the change that you desire. Don't wait for anybody to change it. If you are in the position to change a situation, change it. Don't wait for any other person to change it. Be the change that you need. Let that change start with you. Number 5 is stay focused and do not let something to change your mind. Stay focused on the goal, that idea that you've got. Stay focused on it and don't allow anything whatsoever to change your mind. Don't let your friends to discourage you. If you see something that you know that this thing will be profitable, go after it. Go after it. Go after it. If God has revealed it to you, go after it, and do not allow anything to change your mind. Don't allow discouragement to come in. I promise you will become the best version of yourself that way. And then lastly, use everything God has given you for his glory, because he will demand for the result of what he has given you. That thing that God has placed in your hand, that voice that he has given you, he will demand for the result you got from the things that he has given to you. So everything you do, whether in words, whether in thoughts, do it in the glory of God. Do it to the glory of God. So whatever God has placed in your hands, use it for his glory, because he will demand for that thing that he has given you, the result you got from it. So lastly, a bonus point is that remember that there is no edit, there is no undo, there is no reset in life. Whatever you say has already come out of your mouth and you cannot unsay it. So live each day consciously. Live each day knowing that God watches you and he sees every of your actions. So do everything you are doing consciously each day, and as you do, may God Almighty continue to guide your steps. So that will be the end of today's video. Do well to subscribe, like and comment on this video, and as you do, may God Almighty bless you. Share this video also. Thank you very much. Bye.